Hi, my babies. Hi, my kings and queens. But look, like I was saying, don't ever let nobody stress you out like that. Don't let nobody take you there. Know your worth. You're beautiful. And I know it's so hard to let go of somebody that you love. I get it. Trust me, I'm human. I've been in love before a couple times. You know, I told y'all my stories. Like, I mean, I get it. And I know that it hurts so bad. And it does hurt to let somebody go. It really does. But you have to, you know what I kept doing? Through this whole, when I told y'all a while back about the connection, everything, how I'm fighting to get out of this connection. I was crying, I was hurting. I dealt with it. I stopped thinking up in my head and I put the connection where it belonged and I put it where my heart was. And I let it break my heart. I let the whole thing break my heart. And I started crying and everything like that. And then, like, I started praying about it. I gave the connection to God, you know? And then I started meditating and everything like that. I look at things like if it's meant to be, it'll come back. Why am I saying, right? Like, duh. I mean, how many times did that thing come back? Okay, I'm not. No, listen. I don't care. Look, if it's meant to, if it's meant to be, it'll come back 10 years later. I don't know. If it's meant to be, it'll come back. I'll be 50 years old. That's funny. Cause I know you like. Okay, I've been talking like what since 2006. Okay, but no, that's what I looked at it. I gave it to God. And I faced it. I faced everything, everything. And I remembered the good times and how it made me feel when I was around him. And I remembered all that. And it felt good. It was fun. I had fun with him. He made me laugh. That's one thing I always loved about him, too. Like I told y'all, Libras like to laugh. Remember that? So he made me laugh. And that was like one of the biggest things that I loved the most. So it's like I went through that. I felt all of that. And I remembered all the good times. And I remembered the bad times. And then I remember the reason why I was there and why I cared and why this, that, and the third. And I dealt with it. And then I gave a connection to God. If it's meant to be, I know y'all about to be like, okay, like really? You really saying that out your mouth? 15 years? I mean, you know, 13, 14 years? I know y'all about to be like 13, 14 years. Like, really? What's up, boo? So, I know that y'all about to say that. Shut the fuck up. So, yeah, I talk to my kids like we talk like that sometimes. Family's weird. Okay, so like yeah. So yeah, like if it's meant to be, trust me, it'll come back. God will bring it back to you. You know, maybe it's something that another person has to get together. Maybe God took this away because maybe both need fiction. What the fuck? Fixing? Or maybe one of us need to get fixed. Or maybe it isn't meant to be. I mean, I don't know. But at the end of the day, you just gotta cry it out. Cry it out. Cry the situation out. Face it. Face the breakup. Embrace it. Remember it. And let it go. Give it to God. Let it go. No.
My stomach hurt though.
Okay. And let it go. You know what I'm saying? Let the situation go. Let the connection go. And if you want to learn how to break a soul tie, yeah, I did a lot of research on how to do it. Yeah, I do. I'm completely out of Leo's energy, and that's okay. You know what I mean? You know? Because the energy was making me sad. I'm not even gonna lie. That energy was killing me. It was making me very, very, very sad. Because every time, like, it was on my mind, like, every day, you know? And I dealt with that for since he was 18 years old and we first whooped. So it's like, I didn't want to deal with that again. You know what I mean? He's been on my mind. He's been on my mind since 18 all the way up to all the way up to 30. You know? No, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it no more. And it was making me sad. It was hurting my feelings a lot. No, it really was because I knew him for so long and we did share a lot together at one point. So it was making me sad as hell. I couldn't move on. I was in this bed looking sad, y'all. Because every time I would feel the energy. And it was like, oh my gosh, it was like it was choking me. And I was like, no. And he was on my mind. I was like, I can't do this no more. Like, I'm gonna always be there, be a friend, whatever, but I can't do the connection. I have to break this connection. And I looked everything up and I did it. I broke the connection. So, it's it's halfway. Like I said, I gave it to God. But as far as his energy, like choking me, it's not there no more. The energy is gone. He can always put it back though if he wanted to, because his energy always been there since the first time we whooped. You know what I mean? He probably thought that like the connection was broken. No, it never was broken. That connection followed me for years. It never broke. His energy always been around me. It never broke. It followed me for years. Years. The energy was crazy. And I dealt with that for so many years. And it's like, oh my gosh, I can't do the energy for another 10 years. So I was just like, yeah, I gotta get rid of it. So I got rid of it to the point where it can't hurt me. It's to the side. That's where that energy's at. It's to the side. It can't hurt me no more. Because it was killing me. I'm not going to lie. My heart was broken. Yes. It was so bad. I was wearing glasses outside, sunglasses, and my eyes was puffy. Puffy is, I don't know what. I'm being honest. I don't know why I'm being so honest. It's been like this for the past couple of days. I've been honest with everybody. So if anybody texts me or messages me, asks me anything, I'm telling the truth. Or anybody call me, I'm telling the truth about everything. I don't know. I'm just in this mood to just be honest about everything. I'm just in this mood to be honest. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, so if anybody was to text, message, call, yeah, I'm telling the truth. So anyway, you heard my daughter, Mom, you lying. She think I be lying there, dumbass.
You be lying to me.
No, I don't.
You be lying to me.
So, I don't know, y'all. But yeah, so I'm being honest. So, yeah, I was wearing glasses, y'all. Wearing sunglasses used to go outside. My husband was coming in here and was like, what's wrong with you? And I was making up all these excuses. It was horrible. That energy was strong. I think that was like a big joke from God. I don't know. That was crazy. I couldn't take that. No, so it can never go nowhere. It's still around. It's just not that strong no more. So I can deal with it just a little bit. But the way how strong it was before, that was crazy. I couldn't do that. No. So yeah. So I just got rid of it. I can feel it just a little bit now. But the telepathy and the sleep, he does do that. I don't know if he knows that he does that, but he does. He's been doing that for years. For years, since he was 18 years old. He telepathed my sleep. I don't think he knows that he does that, but he does. Yeah, because like I said, if you have somebody on your mind or something like that, yeah, the energy, yeah. He's been doing that for years, so I'm kind of used to that part. I'm used to that part about him. So that really doesn't bug me like that because I'm used to him doing that. He was doing that before. I don't think he knew he was doing it, but he was. And he was also telepathing my mind. He can do that too. I don't think he knows he can do that. I don't think he really knows he can do it, but he can. It's the energy that he has. But together, if he wants to, we can both try to get rid of that. Yeah. Do some research or something together to get rid of that. I mean, I don't know if he feels my energy, but if he ever wants to get rid of it, I don't know. We need to talk about it, try to find ways to do it. You know, because we both got to get each other out of each other's minds so we can move on. I don't know if I'm on his mind, but he's still a little bit on mine, and I really don't want him. It's not that I don't want him on my mind, because I'd be lying if I said that I didn't. That's a lie. I mean, I know him too long. You know what I mean? I never want to forget him. He's a cool-ass person. Gave me good advice and stuff. And he used to listen to me. I used to talk to him about my problems and stuff. He used to listen. He was so sweet. Still is. So it's like I never want to forget about him. You know, him too long. And I know he's a sweetheart. When he want to be. He can lie, though. He can be lying sometimes. He good at that. He think I don't know he good at that, but I know he's a good behind liar. I know he can lie his damn teeth. But yeah, that's a lot of things you can do. I'm gonna come back in another video, y'all. Liba loves you.